Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. Okay, this might not be the video for a lot of you, but I'm going to show you the beginning of my Halloween journal, and then I'll show you a final flip through, because there's a lot of you that don't like the Halloween stuff. But I'm using the black soot. Well, I had it all over me. It was bad. And then this is the kit that I'm using, Janeybjournals, I Dream of Halloween. And let me just clip these back together so I don't lose those. And then these are the ephemeras in there that I have not cut out, but I'll cut them out. I should have, but I did not. And this is my spooky, goofy, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I love this. You ready? Can you see he has hands, or her, I don't know who it is, what it is, but I took black Nuvo drops and painted the fingernails. It's got some glittery netty spider web, some black gauzy stuff underneath there, some black lace. Then I put a piece of embroidery lace on, I guess I'm going to call it her, on her glove, because she has like a lace glove, because she's trying to cover all her little old veins and stuff. And then here is a spider ring that I snipped off and glued onto the hand. And then put some bunting underneath this piece of fabric, stitched around it, and then put another bunting underneath this purple fabric and sewed around it. And then this has got a piece of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, a piece of applique that's on top of these other laces, but I'm sorry. And then I took and put like some glitter, clear Nuvo droppy stuff inside her face so you could see her little teeth shining at you. I know, I'm sorry, I got crazy, but I just had to do one. And I know usually I don't do covers, but this one spoke to me and I knew what I was kind of going to do beforehand, so that's why I made the cover. So I'll just show you the papers that's inside. From the digitals are for Janeybjournals from the I Dream of Halloween. And then this is one that we had done before that I showed you with, I took one of Janie's from her mystery bundle and then ran it through on another one and kind of got my own little pattern. This is from scrapbook paper that I spritz coffee dyed. Then this is from Janie's kit, the I Dream of Halloween. This is some of my coffee dye mushy stuff. Oh darn it, I didn't start my timer. Well, darn. Okay. And then this is like two things. One, it's a picture from the kit, and then after, I had let it set and dry for a little bit, because I don't like running my papers back through my machine until they've dried for a little bit. I don't know, it might not bother it, but it bothers me, so I just wait a little bit. And then I ran it back through with two other pages, another orangey, splotty, drippy one, and then this other one from her mystery bundle. I think all the basic ones, these are from her mystery pack one. But it just kind of gave this strange, just different layered look than the regular page. And then this is from oh, I get it wrong, I know it's called Vintage Halloween, and it's the Creatives plural classroom. And then this is from some scrap paper that I had 8.5 by 11 that I just coffee dyed it lightly and then folded it up because I'm going to make pockets out of it. And everything I inked around with the black soot. And let me tell you, I should have showed you my hands when I was finished, because I was black sooted. I had been sooted. And then this is some kind of paper cut doily that I got from, let me see if it's nearby. Yes, I do. I got it from Joann's, and there's 10 in here, but it's kind of like glossy because it's called kitchen papers, and I guess it's designed so stuff won't get on it. But I just thought it went with our black and white and whatever theme, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Then this is, from the kit. This is an extra from one of her Janie's mysteries. This is a piece of scrapbook paper. I thought he was creepy, goofy enough to go in here. I just thought he was cute. And then, because it was double-sided, it was a piece of scrap I had, and I was like, well, hey, this would go in here. And then this is some digital, I don't know where. This is part of the kit. Janie, I Dream of Halloween. Then this is a piece of scrapbook paper that I coffee dyed the back. And then I used my little angle corners to kind of give it a different, you know, rough edge. I was going to make a coffin, but I was like, nah, I just didn't want to mess my paper. It's the only piece of paper I had left, so I didn't want to ruin it. So I put it in there. I thought it went cute with, you know, with this. My little bat in the moon. That's from the kit, I Dream of Halloween. Then this is from one of the other little Halloween kits, the TNs that I had shown before. This, I know there's a special project I'm doing on here, so I'm just leaving this. This is from the I Dream of Halloween. This is from another Halloween paper that I have. This is another mystery pack of Janie's. I know I should have wrote them down, but since no one's really going to watch me do it, I just figured I'd show you. This is from the I Dream of Halloween kit. Then this is some scrapbook paper I had that I just coffee dyed and then you know, inked around and put it in here because I just thought it went with it. It's creepy enough. And then this was in the kit, I Dream of Halloween. This is one of our the TN Halloween ones that I had shown before. Then this is some more double-sided scrapbook paper. I just thought it would be cute in here. And then this is another page from the I Dream of Halloween. Got a head back there and a bat. Yeah, my bat was bigger than that compared to my head that was here. Anyway, and then this is some scrapbook paper that I coffee dyed, which, you know, I really didn't need to, but it gave that extra oomph to it. And then the paper behind here is one of the Janie's Mystery One poofy black things, air puffs. I don't know what they are. And then another one of her orange and yellowish papers that, you know, I ran it through twice just to give me something different. So, all right. So that's my creepy pumpkin head whatever thing. So I will show y'all when I have it done so you can see. But then I thought that we would real quick, sort of kind of real quick, make, what'd I do with it? Here we go. I would, since I had some fabric scraps and some bubble wrap scrap and deli scrap, and this is that other, the small little notebook in the Dollar Tree, 2 notebooks for $1 thing, the one that has, you know, like the little papers. Yeah, I coffee dyed that too. But we're going to cover it, and I'm going to show you how I cover my stuff to get the crinkly padded stuff. So I just had the same, you know, some scrap fabric from the other one. So let me just go ahead and, where's my Fabri-Tac? And glue this in. And if you weren't able to get, you know, to get a hold of these, like I said, the only reason why I liked them is because they were 2 for $1, and I could use the covers for making journals, but I love the paper because it's for Dollar Tree. It's nice, thick paper. So let me just put some Fabri-Tac in here so we can put our inside our inside fabric on. And I'm not going to reinforce the spine or anything since it's not going to be that big or heavy. It's just a cutesy little thing that maybe if you want to give to a friend, a co-worker, somebody that you know, your mailman who's creepy. Anyway, sorry. Mine's not creepy. She's nice. Her name's Vicky. But, you know, everybody knows somebody who likes to get their little witch on. So, all right, so that's our little back. Since it's non-directional, let me just make sure. Oh, it's kind of directional, so let's make sure that we have the design the right way back there. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I looked. And then we are going to do our back. Now, what I do, I take, I wonder if I should put an extra piece of paper on it. No. I know, getting too technical, but what I do is I take bubble wrap. You know, if you don't get any of those nice, wonderful mailers, bubble mailers, because let me tell you, some place that starts with A is starting to be cheap, and they don't send bubble things. So anyway, we're gonna put some Fab-A-Tac on there, and we're gonna stick our bubble packing bubbles on there. I'm gonna have a bunch of packing bubbles, and so, you know, if you don't have packing bubbles, but I just don't like paying the price for the bubble wrap bubble mailers, even at the Dollar Tree. I mean, they're 50 cents a piece, people. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, so I just lay those on there. Usually, you know, like on the big ones, I have a whole, you know, bigger sheet. But since this was just a little scrap thing, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to put the glossy side, I'm going to glue it down to the bubble wrap. So you can't really get a lot on the bubbles. So I just, you know, put what I can, and what sticks, it sticks. I mean, it's going to be underneath the fabric. And I'm going to sew around this, even though you don't have to sew around. So, and that's what gives the crinkle inside. Alright, so we have that part over there. And where's my glossy? And then my glossy down. Glossy down! Flossy down! Anyway, some of y'all know Flossie. So we'll say glossy's down. Glossy down. Oh, Flossie, Flossie. Alright, so that is how I get my little pad and my crinkle when I build up my own little stuff, because I don't have mailer things. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and glue our top fabric to all of our stuff. Now, I do find that when you're building your own stuff, that your front top piece of fabric needs to be a hair, like 1/8 of an inch all around, bigger than the rest of it, because when you go to sew it, you know, it kind of bends over, and or you just trim when you're done. But all right, let me put my lid on here so it doesn't volcano on me. Volcano! I know, I'm sorry. Whew, I could go for a volcano brownie, oh, with some sparklers on it. I'd get one heck of a headache, but I sure would eat it. Alright, let's just make sure that, let me hold it up to the light. Well, I don't really, well, I was just trying to make sure my pattern was where I wanted, but it's good enough. Alright, and then I just kind of smush it down a little bit. You know, you don't want to get too vicious with it, because then sometimes your Fab-A-Tac seeps through. But, you know, it's a journal. I guess that's what lace and all that stuff is for. So I'm just going to kind of, like, give it a little rub, and then we're going to put it aside so we can make something else. Because if you're like, well, I don't have any fabric or anything like that, well, I got you covered. We're going to make a little one. But a cutesy one, not a scary one. So let me put this aside so it can dry. And so I have a piece of cereal box. Yes, I love Frosted Mini Wheats. I'll even eat them dry, like a candy, like my cookies. Okay. Oh. All right, so I cut this the same as what the other one was. I believe it measured 5 3/4 by 8 1/4. And the only reason why I cut it, you know, wanted it to be the same is because I have some of these coffee dyed papers from the original one that I want to be able to use in here. Alright, and then I'm going to use this cute little kitty cat one from one of the Etsy shares I had shown you before. And the green dot and the multicolored dots. Whoo, makes your eyes dizzy, for the inside and the cover. So hold on, I gotta move my eyeballs, because I'm thinking of putting Well, I can't decide. Oh gosh, I done lost my... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, y'all. I mean, it's big and spooky. See? Oh. Like, give me 5 minutes and I can't find something. I'm thinking of putting these in for his eyes. I don't know. I got to think about it and look on it. But what do y'all think? Somebody, y'all give me your opinion. Do you like it with the orange eyeballs? Ooh. Or without the eyeballs? So, I know. Just let me know. Even if you don't do Halloween, help a girl out. Let her know. Because I like it either way. Oh, crap. I just lost it in the trash can. Hold on. I got it. Alright. Eyeball saved. Okay. Let's get back to what we was doing. Alright. Let me just trim some of this white off of the paper. Okay. And then is this going to... Oh, man. That's going to fit just right. So let me cut that to 5 3/4. Oh, my thing doesn't go 5 3/4. So let me measure 5 3/4. And then I'll cut on my mark. On your mark, get set, cut! Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm sorry, like I said, that this is late. I was working on my thing last night. And then I was going to film first thing this morning to get it up in my regular time slot. But, oh my gosh. Let me tell you what. Living in the woods is for the birds. And this is not going to be straight. You know, because my doctor is an hour and 30 to 45 minutes away, depending on what I'm driving behind. And then I have Ambien that I take for, you know, a sleeping pill, because as long as I sleep, or else I'm up all, I mean, I'll go 3-4 days without sleeping. I've been like that all my life. My poor son has inherited that from me, and it just gets crazy. So I use Ambien. Well, let's consider, you know, it's a Schedule A narcotic. I don't abuse it. I get 30 a month, and by gosh, I use 30 a month. I mean, you know, you prescribe one a day for me, and I use them one a day. So anyway, and somebody is not straight, but I guess when I glue it, we will figure it out. I don't know who the problem is. It could be me. It could not be. All right. And then this is, well, it's not really glossy. Let's use art glitter glue. So my Walgreens won't give me a 30-day supply of it because it requires a PA, a prior approval with my insurance. Every other year, I have to play this stupid game with this insurance company that I've had, and I've taken this pill for 10 years. Same pill, same prescription strength, same everything. Nothing's changed. I don't, you know, like I said, you can't get any more than 30 a day. I mean, a month, blah, 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 blah. They will only give you 15 a stinking month unless the doctor does one of these PAs, which means they have to take their time, fill out this paperwork, send it in, and in order for the insurance to fill as prescribed. Like I said, 30 days a month, 1 month supply. Nope, it doesn't work that way. So then, you know, I have to go to the doctor every 90 days because since it's a Schedule A narcotic, now granted, if I was addicted to other things, I won't even get started on all the medicines that's out there that they give to everybody and their mother that you can get all the time. Nobody bats an eye. You don't have to do backflips to get them. And you get them off my soapbox. PO'd. Anyway, so I have to go every 90 days to my doctor for him to do the refill. Even though my insurance company says, state of Tennessee, you can go 6 months. But, you know, it's just a way for your doctors, for the whole game to be played because they want to get their little monies because, you know, I don't go because I'm never sick. And he didn't even know I was in the hospital last time. And what's the point of having the people that connect stuff and they ask you where and send information. Nobody bothers reading it. But anyway, so I go to the stupid doctors, do my little thing. And this was on, let me see, John's was Tuesday, mine was Monday. So this was Monday I went because it was 90 days after my last appointment. So you would think 90 days after your last appointment, 90 days equal refill. No. Because of whatever, how many days are in the month or some, I don't know what the heck. You would think I would be given an extra day or two because some months have 31 and they only get... Anyway, I drive an hour and 45 minutes to my doctor. I wait an hour to be seen. I get seen. I have him send it to Kroger's because Kroger's does the Good RX. They will fill this prescription with 90 days for $12.87. So if y'all haven't used Good RX, just Google them and type in your prescription, your generic or whatever, and see what it is and see if it's worth it, because they honor Good RX and it's a free service and it saves you lots of money on some things. Some things it doesn't, but some things it does. So anyway, back to... So now I'm going to trim my thing off because obviously I'm not straight. So I know it always takes 2 hours for by the time my prescription's called in that Kroger has it filled. So I wait my 2 hours. So I go over there. But I guess it was 10 till 1. Because I've, wasted my 2 hours. I've ate lunch. I've gone to the store. I've spent money. All that stuff. So now I'm going to cover the inside with these polka dots. And I wait through the drive-through line with all the cars. Who do I want? Green when you open it up? I know, now I'm talking to myself. And I'm hiccuping. Oh, darn. I think I might want this side. No, we'll stick with the green. So, I wait in line in the drive-thru because I'm not going inside because there's always a line there. There's always a line everywhere. So anyway, so I wait in my little long line. I finally get there and the lady's like, we haven't received anything sent over. I said, my doctor said he sent it over after, when I was done, while I was in there, which was 2 hours ago, well, 2 hours plus, because, I've been in the line now. And, so she's looking and looking, and she's like, well, we haven't checked our fax machine. I says, no, he does it electronically. It's an electronic thing, because they don't do paper prescriptions anymore. It's only electronic, or they call them in. And she's like, well, if he called them in, then we haven't checked our answer machine yet. And I'm like, no, he didn't call them in. He transmitted it. And I said, now, I might be wrong. I said, but I thought transmitted means electronically sent. She goes, oh, yes, ma'am, it does. That's not a fax or a phone call. And she says, we don't have anything. So, of course, there's people behind me, and I don't want to take their time up because it's not there. She searched every way she can think of. I don't have any pills. So now I'm getting miffed. So I get out of line, go make a phone call. Well, of course, it's not 1 o'clock yet, and the doctors are out to lunch. So I have to wait 10 minutes for the doctors to come back from lunch so I can find out what the heck's going on with my stuff. I know I didn't put this on the front. That's because it was kind of gently sheeny, but not really sheeny. But anyway, so I, finally get a hold of them. Now I'm in Tuesday morning. God, I'm, back over there. Got stuff in my bag. Because, see, every time I go to the doctor, it costs lots of money. Because I have to wait. And I can't just sit in the parking lot and wait, like some weirdo. I do go eat, and then I figure by the time I've eaten and come back, and no. So I'm in the middle of Tuesday morning, which I hate using my phone where everybody hears and knows my business. But I thought all I had to do was call, tell them my refill wasn't there, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we sent it. It says it went. I said, well, I'm telling you what what these people told me. It is not there. I do not have my prescriptions. And I said, and you know, now I've been in this town for 4.5 hours and I'm ready to go home because I had things I needed to do. You know, like journal making, a video. Yeah, right. It's all laugh on that one. And so, and I knew I was going to be gone the next day because my husband had a doctor's appointment for his little trial drug and junk and everything. So, see, I'm a little over here. I'm going to have to trim that, but we'll wait till it dries. So anyway, I make 4 phone calls. 4. Not 1, 4. 4 back and forth between my doctor's office and Kroger's, trying to find out what's going on. One says they sent it. The other one swears it's not there. And I'm like, somebody needs to tell me what to do because I need to go home. I've been here way too long, so now I need to let this dry. And so anyway, the 4th time, ouch, ouch, my little blocks got me. The 4th time I called Kroger, they put me on hold. Never came back. Let me go through the ring through loop, ring through loop, ring through loop. Well, that, needless to say, pissed me off. So I checked out my stuff from Tuesday morning. Drove my happy little booty back over to Kroger. Sat in the line of cars waiting to be the next one at the drive-thru. And the little girl that has been there was not there. I mean, this is the 6th time I've gone back to Kroger's now. I'm just fraying some edges and then put a little glue on it to keep it from fraying anymore. And so I think when she saw my truck come, she was like, ooh, I got to go. So she she wasn't there. I know I might be making that up, but I don't think I was. So this other guy comes up there and he's like, oh, we can't find anything. I said, let me tell you what, if I have to get out of this car and come inside, I am not going to be happy. I said, everybody in that store will know my business and my name. Because I mean, I'm done. I'm really pissed. I went from being nice and understanding to, oh my God, I've already spent $100 at Tuesday morning that I got to justify, and ate lunch, blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, well, hold on, let me check one other place. Well, sure enough, he checked another place, and there it is. Lo and behold, it's there. And I'm like, well, now, how long is it going to take for it to be filled? Well, we're going to need about 45 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'll be back in an hour. So this was at 2:30 now. Granted, I left my house at 8:15 in the morning for my 10:15 doctor's appointment, and I'm still there. No pill. I did have Chick-fil-A. It was awesome. But anyway, so now I go to Joann's. I can't just walk around Joann's. I mean, hello. I did have a coupon, so I spent my $60 in Joann's and got my $20 off. But thanks to them, I spent more money. So now it's $3.45, and I've had 2 girlfriends call me. One, got an earful because I was just fit to be tied. And what I do, I just take my art glitter glue and I just kind of go around on both layers, and then just come back and kind of pat it in with my finger, and just to seal the fibers down. I know that I do use the, what is that? No Fray, but I find that the No Fray stains my fabric. So, and when this dries, it dries clear, and so I just kind of do that on all my my stuff unless, oh, freight check is what it's called. Unless it's something that I don't mind. Well, even like on my faded roses on the tapestry, I use freight check, and you could still, you know, I could see the little difference, but then I always go back in between and use this and daub it off anyway. So, and it's just because I don't want my stuff to be, you know, fraying everywhere, because I already frayed it for personality. So anyway, I do my little stuff at Joann's, you know, get checked out, go over there, get back in line. It's 3:45 now, and I drive up. There's yet another person in the drive-thru, and I'm like, oh dear God. So I tell them what I'm wanting, and I received a text from Kroger saying, you know, your prescription was done. So I was like, well, that was time for me to go to my checkout, and I'm gonna do the inside too. And so, you know, I go over there, and I back in line, because, you know, you got to wait. There can't not be nobody there when I'm there. So I, you know, get in line, go up there and tell the guy, and he's like, well, I don't show anything picked up, anything that we filled from you since January. I was like, oh, I came unglued. Oh my God. I said, I only fill one prescription here. I fill that prescription every 90 days. And I said, that's the whole reason for being here. I said, where's that little girl with the dark glasses that waited on me for 4 times that isn't here? I don't know who you're talking about. Oh man, I could have went through that little glass drive-up window thing and jerked his little butt through that thing. I don't know who you're talking about. Who the heck you work with? Anyway, yep, there was the mean Candace there. Oh, I was just frustrated. I had been there long enough. I wanted to go home. And so he's like, well, I said, I received a text. Well, can you show me the text? So I show him the text through the screen. And he's like, well, we don't have anything. I'm like, well, hello? This is the only Kroger's over on this side, you know, Providence South or whatever. He's like, well, yes, ma'am, it is. I'm like, well, I didn't text to myself. Hello, I'm not that smart. And he's like, well, let me look again. What's your date of birth? I'm like, oh, my God. I wanted so bad to tell you the same one I told you 15 minutes ago, but I didn't. I told him. And he pulls it up. He's like, oh, I see we have it, but it can't be filled. I'm like, what do you mean it can't be filled? Well, it's not. You can't fill it until the 29th. 2 more days. People, oh my God. So when I'm done with this video, I have to, after I'm done uploading and all that stuff, just so it can be done, I have to drive my butt all the way back to Mount Juliet, an hour and 45 minutes away, maybe on good traffic, hour 30 minutes away, to pick up this prescription, because with whatever calendar days that there have been in the last 90 days, which I thought the only month that had less than 30 days was flipping February. But anyway, I looked on my little thing, and it says the last time that I picked it up, that I got it refilled, was on the 28th. So, people, what's one day? My God. It's not like I abuse. So, anyway, there. Wah, wah, wah. So, I have to go back to get my prescription. So, anyway, this is our little thing. Oh, and the pharmacist guy, the little tech dude, told me, he says, well, you know, the best way to avoid, you know, driving over here and wasting your time and gas is that when you have 1 pill left, you call for your refill. I said, I have to go to the doctor to get the refill. Do you not understand this? Because it's considered Schedule A narcotic, and I have to go to the doctor, and I can't call the day before and get in to see my doctor because they're busy. It has to be a good week. And he's like, well, when you get down to your last 5 or 6, then why don't you call him? And I mean, oh, let me tell you. That's what I wanted to do to him. But I didn't. And, I'm sorry, why can't you just fill my stinking thing 1 day beforehand? You know? But anyway, so that's I got to go. So let me go stitch around this real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. Sorry for all the whining. But man, that frustrates the poop out of me. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have it sewed, and here you go. So can you hear the crinkle, crinkle? Yeah. And then it's got some little, it's not really heavy, but if you wanted more cushy, double up your bubble wrap. But that's that little thing. Now where's my threads? Let me go ahead and seal my little ends up. Here and here. And just pat it down. And then we're just going to go ahead and put a few little pieces of paper in here just to cutie it up. Alright, so I have a piece of coffee dye. It had a little, somebody chewed on it, so I thought that would be cute. They didn't. It's just that's how, when I picked it up, it was kind of, you know, got a ruffle. And then I got, let's see, that paper, one that has some orange swirls on it, and a little darker one. Oops, let's put it the right way up with the big stuff on top. Okay, and then I had, this is some leftover from the other paper, so I folded it. I'm going to cut it right here, put in there, and then this is another piece that was from leftover from the big journal that we did. So let's, I know if you don't have one of these things, use your tear ruler. Close your ears real quick because I'm going to chop. I just thought we'd give it a little ruffled edge so it wouldn't be so straight. Alright. So there's that one. Oh yeah, I gotta get my black soot out again so I can soot myself everywhere. Oh, and then we're gonna do this one too. Watch your ears. Maybe I could talk over it because, you know, since I'm so loud, maybe it'll help you not hear it. And then, and I think I might just cut this a little wonky. Let's see, if I go that way, then I would want maybe, I'm just going to leave the bottom regular. Because then I'll be taking away my happy. Gotta take away all my scraps. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have, I think this would be cute on the inside. I might just leave all those long cutties there. That one. Then we have this, which I'm going to have to trim. I know, I got a mess going on now. So I need to, let me use my metal one. I get better glass suction with the metal. So let me just tear that off and see what that looks like in here. Oops, put it in the right way. Okay. And then, hello. Oh, you know, I might put a piece of the crazy paper in there from the kit. Let's see what we got. I know I got some extras I just paper clipped. Well. Doggone it. I did. Shoot. Here they are. But of course they're not coffee dyed on the back. But let's see what we can do. I got these two papers. So we can, that wouldn't be so creepy. The spider walking sideways. I know. You got to like you some. Even in your Dark Dreams. Okay, so I want to go right above there. We'll just go ahead and cut it on the cutting machine. Oops, that wasn't so straight. Hold on. I need another little trim. Oh, and another little trim. Better keep my fingers out of there. Alright. So, we have that. See, now that's all white. I'm going to have to do something to that. I mean, it's just a cute little pocket thing. And then we're going to put it in here. And yeah, I'm going to stitch it in there. So let me see how many pages we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7. I know, you can count. 7. I'm talking to myself. 7. Let me see what I want when you open it up. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let's trim this off. And I might have to go coffee dye the inside real quick. So, doggone it. You know I'm gonna. So, I'll be back once again. Okay guys, I'm back. So, let me show you this that I'm strung together. I did the 4 inside, which is actually in here. Alright. I know, I lost track. Got on something else. Okay, so, and I sooted all around black sooted all around the edges of it too. So this is the little journal. And then I just dyed a regular 4x6 index card, put some little faux hinges on there, just to make it, you know, more, I guess, spooky-ish, and just put it in the center. And then these are the coffee dyed backs of the paper, because I just didn't want it to be plain. Okay, and then once I decorate it, I will show y'all on that one. And so then I started messing with this one. This is the one that we did with recycled cereal box. I mean, it's thick, so I rounded the edges just so it wouldn't be so harsh, because we're, you know, doing cute things. And then I printed out borderless, so that way it's printed from side to side, so I don't have to cut off all the little edges. And then I just went in here and measured to see how much I want. So I'm going to be cutting it off on that mark that I have as far as the width goes for my paper. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I mean, my length. Now I'm going to do the width. I know. Oh, scary, isn't it? Right, and I think I want it to go about on top of that little dot there. Let's see if I can keep my eyes on that dot, that line. Okay. All right. And then we're just gonna bend them, and I printed them, you know, back to back, just so there'd be some design on them from the little cutie digitals that we got from, I think it's the Happy Graphic. I had shown those in a Etsy share. And then that's going to go in there. And then, you know, this is just designed to give to like a little, you know, a little girl, the granddaughter, or a little neighborhood kid. And so I'm still going to lace it, because what I was doing is I'm going to put this little kitty one on the front. We're going to ink around it, but I'm guessing I'm going to stick with the black soot. I don't know. Oh, I guess there's only one way to know. Oh, to do it. Alright. I mean, it is Halloween. So let me soot it. Let me move my little scissor cutters before I lose them. Okay, so I'm alright with the black soot on there, other than how sooty I get when I do it. I don't get dirty like that on the vintage photo one. So what's up with this black soot? Why is this such a messy ink? Oh my gosh, do y'all have that problem when you use black soot? Or is it just me again? Alright. Got a little glue stuck back there. But yeah, no, those cereal boxes with 2 pieces of paper on them sure does make a sturdy journal cover. Good grief, I've never done it before. I have a whole collection of them because I've been meaning to do them, but I've never officially made one with it. And yeah, I mean, I've made something with the Pilstry pie shell boxes, which, you know, I'll have to do that and share, because that really turned out cute. It was a lot of work. Oh my gosh, those smaller things are definitely hard to mess with and sew and all that good stuff. Alright, now I'm trying to debate, since you were given this to a younger person, do we still want to put some coffee dye paper in there so they can write on it if they wanted to, you know, like write little notes. You might have to explain to them what it's for. Okay, this is a large, I think 5 by 8. I've hidden all my stuff. I've got myself in a little hole here. Yep, a 5 by 8 journal card. So let's just fold that, and we might put 2 in there. 1 forward, 1 backwards, because there's lines on it. And then, let's see, we need to cut it down a little bit. Okay, whoops. Still need to go a little bit more. That's what happens when you don't measure. You don't cut right. Okay, so that's a little smaller than there. So if I do 2 of those, let me see if I got another one close by. Oh, nope, hold on. I gotta go to another cart. Gosh, I should have put you on pause. Wait, is this them? I think those are coffee dye. I don't know. Oh gosh, y'all. I'm here. Sorry. Shoot. Scaring my little dogs. Alright, hold on. Let me put you on pause real quick so I can find it. Okay, I found them. It was on the bottom of the shelf of my rolly cart. So, fold this one. And then this was 3 3/4 that I need. So let's cut you at 3 3/4 and we should be good. All right. So, and then we'll just put these inside here. That way they have some lines already. Okay, my center one might be, I don't know, let's put it in here. I think it's still going to, it's, hello, caught on my hat, caught on my hat. And then, you know, if you wanted to put, because we're gonna decorate a little bit, but if you wanted to put, you know, like a little pocket and put a little gift card in there, like, you know, McDonald's, or if there's a Wendy's near y'all, right now, if you donate $1 to the Dave Thomas Fund, you get this little coupon book with free junior Frosties. That would be really cute to put in here. Maybe I should bring the one from upstairs next time and show you, because it would really go good with this. All right, so I am just going to make this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it'd be 10 pages in here, because, you know, you don't really want to put a lot of stuff in here, especially if you give it to a younger person. All right, well, I am going to lace it in, and then I will come back and show you what this looks like. Okay guys, I'm back. I got it laced in, and I did one of the outside ties. I know there's a word for it, I think. I've heard somebody else say it, but I don't know what it's called. But anyway, because I'm going to put some fun things on there. And then this is the inside. I sewed all around the papers. And so that's what the little inside of the little journal looks like. And I know that little stuff right there bothers me. I might have to put something. I guess I got a little vicious with my thread and oops. Oh my gosh, I'm wasting time trying to put this back in here. I don't know why I use my right hand, knowing I can't do well with it. All right, let me just stick my little paper fibers back down into the little hole. Okay, I feel better now. All right, and then we'll decorate these things on our next video. But then I went upstairs and I found the little boo books is what Wendy's is calling it. You get 5 free Frosties, junior Frosties, with these coupons. It says 85 cents from each $1 boo book that you purchase is donated to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, and to help find forever families for children waiting in foster care. So it says sold at participating Wendy's restaurants from 9/1/21 until October 31 is when it's sold. So you can buy them until Halloween evening, and then the coupon, oops, let me flip them around. The coupon is good for until 12/31/21, so it's good to the end of this year. And it just says no purchase necessary, redeemable for 1 free junior Frosty at participating Wendy's. You know, original coupon is valid for one-time use, and you must, you know, turn it over. But my husband loves ice cream and Frosties, so of course when he went to lunch one day, they had these. He's like, well, yeah, I'll donate $1 to get 5 free coupons, 5 free juniors. So you actually get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He used one. This little bonus offer is a free any size fry with purchase. So I guess you get 5 junior Frosties, and then you get a free little Frankenstein fry. I don't know. I wish the little thingies looked like that, and I wish the little junior Frosties would look like that. But anyway, but I just thought that would be something really cute to put inside. Oh my gosh, and it fits just, I mean, perfect size to put inside this, because I'm actually going to send one to all my grandkids, and you know, what can I say? But there you go. That's our little mini notebook that we made, because if you weren't able to get a Dollar Tree, one of the little mini Dollar Tree 2 notebook things, then you can make your own using some leftover food box, or just craft stock or whatever you have laying around. But all right, so that is our little, yeah, I know, our little thing, our video for the day. And let me put my little this on here too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Oh, see, now that the light's picking that up. Okay. Well, found something not too good about those things with the little light bulbs. All right, sorry. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. I know Halloween isn't a lot of people's thing, but you can take these ideas and use them with other papers and stuff too. I will throw some other ones in there after we do this one. So thanks again for sharing your time and your day. Thanks for all your love and support. Have a grateful day and a great rest of your day. Lots of kisses always, and lots of love, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.